today we're going to create a parabolic curve. This is a really interesting idea. It is how you can really use straight lines to begin creating an overall curve. And we're going to use it for this this is an activity, and then we're going to move on to creating a project using this same technique. So we're going to start by getting sort of down in the middle of the paper, and I'm going to put sort of a dot where I want to begin. And I'm going to go up a certain number, just as far as I feel like going. I'm probably going to go up to 12. And if you notice, I'm putting the dots not anywhere except on where those lines cross. So we're trying to delineate that specific spot with the number. The number is not the box. The number is that dot. It's really important that you are precise on this, because if you are not, you are going to run into trouble. As I go down below, I'm going to stop doing the dot because I really don't need that. I just need to know that I'm actuating this place here. So 1, 2, 3, all the way down, the same number. If you notice, I skipped a line in the middle, so I have this sort of 0 point here, like you would have if you were doing a y-axis on a graph. So I went to 12 on both directions, and I'm going to go to 12 the other way as well. However, here's where things get interesting. I am going to do the 12 starting here and count backward instead of going up to 12. And it will all become clear why I am doing this in just a few minutes when we get started on actually doing our creation. I'm going to do the same here, start with 12, and just go backward until I have counted all the way down. So there they are. I'm going to actually put a line in on our X and Y axes. Here, I know it sounds like a lot of math, and this kind of is the intersection of art and math. And it's kind of a fun way for those people who are analytical to enjoy the creative process. This is something my father would have really enjoyed. Oops, I got a little short here. Okay, so in order to get that curve going, we're going to just connect the numbers. So this line here, this spot here, where those lines cross, and down here on this spot where they cross on the 12. Do the same thing with the 11s. And remember, we are not going to the number or to the box. We're going to that spot where the lines cross each other. This is one way that you can really mess up, is not being precise by being sure that you mark from y-axis all the way to x-axis. So the 7 to the 7, the 6 to the 6, the 5 to the 5. And you can already see that curve is really starting to form, and it's making a really interesting pattern here. The idea is that you will go all the way down to your 1, and you've created the first half. Then you can do the same thing on all of the other pieces as well. And that's how you get started.